Maybe you've got some explaining to do. There was no furnace. Oh, you actually walked in the right direction. Back to the all caps. What? Tree? What? 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 That's not what a telescope's for. Okay. That was not completed. Didn't do anything. So I guess I just have to go talk to Galileo now? Not allowed to talk to anyone else? Okay. I still love how that sun is between here and that hill. They could have just layered it differently and I wouldn't have questioned it. Man, I really keep wondering when some things in this world are going to get drawn in. But I can't remember. Is Creation Hall a place you can actually go? I don't think it is. No. Across the land. Yeah, I figured it was the eastern one's place we had to go next. So I think it's the only one left. Am I wrong? Did they draw wings once before? Oh, yeah, I actually just drew Jimmy Neutron's rocket backpack, but yeah, sure. Head over to this place, maybe you'll figure out how to fly over there. I feel like you want to figure that sort of thing out beforehand, but... Considering there was never... Well, I was going to say considering there was never another game, but actually there was. But not in this continuity, so... I still get the impression this would be considered canon. In my mind, this runs completely parallel to the DS version of the game with the same name. Mike, explain yourself. Okay, don't explain yourself that hard. Again, how old are you? No, absolutely no idea, certainly. He's a little taller than the other guys. We have airships. Oh yeah, there we go. See? Makes me think of Shinku. I had a weird amount of fun with that one Neopets Othello game called Puzzle Adventure or something I think it was called. Which... the name was not very descriptive, it's just Othello with a story mode, but it also a bunch of super broken mechanics that are very easy to exploit. But granted, I did also beat the final boss without using any exploits just to see if I could. But stop saying "and Joey." Stop trying to make this a thing, game. It's not a thing. Just saying that Joey is here, without having him actually do anything in gameplay does not make him actually present. Well, that would have been a fantastic thing to just hear her say if I hadn't already heard her previous dialogue the first time she mentioned it. Are you foreshadowing Joey of all people dying now? I mean, that'd be a fantastic... hey, if we're not in the rest of the canon, we don't have to worry about stuff like that. Do whatever earth-shattering stuff you want. It's not like the other game left you much room for this one to work with. This game couldn't have been after that one, certainly. DJ, if you're doing such stuff with your wife, or future wife, shouldn't you, like, be with said future wife? Also, where did you come from? You weren't a thing, nor was your fiance in the first game, right? Oh yeah, it's you in the Land of the Eastern Winds. It's very Shenku. Have I drawn any references to Neopets anywhere yet? I don't know if I have. I don't know if there's much stuff to reference, but... I will take all my time. Final boss, I think. I don't think there are any other levels left. Definitely doesn't feel end-game, though, even though I'm pretty sure that's where we're getting at this point. Oh, hey, I think I forgot at one point. We need to pick up a pallet or something, didn't we? Hi, Isaac. I know what your name is, thank you. Sweet. Odd collection of colors. Some kind of nice purples, though. Like violet kinds of things. Oh man, the very first template isn't even... Most of these templates aren't even here. I've got lots of templates I haven't unlocked. Oh. Again, I don't know if I just missed any or what, or if they're just on places I haven't gone to yet. There's no way of knowing in this game, best I can tell, so... Man, I'm getting moody about all sorts of pieces of fiction this setting I want to do stuff with again. Boom blocks or even something even remotely similar, some kind of physics puzzle thing. Good old Neopet stuff. Actually, just today I think I got a comment on Darkest Fairy saying like, whoa, Neopet stuff. Oh, I already spoke to you, didn't I? Flying dragon monkeys. Yep, sure. Why not? Is ornithology really the right word for that? Whatever. Alright. Hello, dog and companion. That's yet to be confirmed. I also keep thinking to myself, this sounds very similar to Robo. Floating islands and flying between them. I have to say, that's probably the least interesting door I've seen so far. It's just a regular door that I only just noticed has wings on the Raposa head up top. Zasha's just in this weird state of like he's supposed to be a likable guy, so he never really steals stuff in reality or anything of consequence, but he's still supposed to also actually be a thief. It's kind of weird. No? Booger, you're just making this up now. Or on the other hand, how old is Mike again? If this is what this is what his imagination dreams up? Well, they already, yeah, you don't have more dialogue. Anyways, I'll briefly enter the next area. I will probably just immediately be told, you need to draw wings. I don't have time nor ideas for drawing wings right now. So this episode may end up getting cut a little short in a minute. But anyways, I will say this game hasn't really had a story so far. It's the kind of game where it's just do this thing, now do this thing, now do this thing, with like a vague concern the Wolfer is gonna show up or something. I guess the well, the end of the first world had the plot kind of progress, because that's, I think, when we first got hint, like, Wilfer might show up or something. But since then, nothing's really happened. Nothing's progressed in any way. Oh, look at this. Yeah, so we'll spend a couple minutes here, if we can, without having to draw wings. And I leave myself again in the unfortunate position of having to immediately draw something, and something big and important this time, as soon as I start recording the next session. Oh boy. Oh, new music too! Get wings. Oh, maybe it's at the end of this place, and also boogers. Yes, enjoy the new music and all those other things. Flowers. But tell me flower, I think of... I feel like I need to draw a flower from the game Flower. Although I may have done that before. I may have done that reference before. I'm not sure. I don't want to go like super in depth with the drawing right now. Alright, I'll keep this fairly simple. I won't even make it like fully bloomed or anything. I will do something here. That was doing something okay for a second there. I'm totally happy with that bend. I am setting myself up for lots of pain if I'm trying to give myself that highest standard, but I haven't completely decided how in the world I'm going to make this actually work, but I made this bulb way too long is what happened, but we'll go with it. Alright, let's get a gentler shading. Oh boy. Why does 2 not redo? I still don't understand why they mapped 1 to undo and 2 to nothing, even though redo exists in the game. There's nothing particularly Flower the game about this flower, admittedly. But at least science is enough just to think about a thing while you make something. Vaguely inspired. Insofar as a flower can be inspired by a game about flowers. Try not to destroy all the lines I made here. Like that. I'd just doing pixel art at that point. We'll actually take a darker color for a second here and... Wait, not that dark though. Because that would be the same color as the outlines I just drew. Does this work? Kinda, I think. Again, this is the level of detail you're probably not going to be able to see in the slightest, so it might be kind of a waste, but... don't know, I feel like that's also a little too shiny. I feel like it should have more like a velvety kind of texture, which means it probably shouldn't have that kind of like, it should be a little bit more matte. Even this might be a little bit much in terms of shininess, but I can't undo it, so so it's gonna stay. It's way too hard of a shaded or a green shadow color, but a little odd on the bottom there, but it's kind of a rosy kind of thing. I'll leave it at that. All those cases again, I could have put more into that, but I got rosy things here now. Alright, cool. So next time, we will probably have to draw wings pretty soon. We'll see. Bye, everyone.